Hi, my name is Ella. Today I'm going to talk about gear ratio. We need gear ratio for speeding up because the motor only goes one type of speed, and if you want to go faster, you just add gears to make it go faster. This is gear ratio. If you want to make the gears spin faster than the regular motors, you can just put the big to small gears. This is going to be the input, and the output is faster than the input. Because they make so much friction, you want to use washers to make sure it's not that much friction. Another way is to put a gear on top of put a beam on top of the gears, like this one. On this one, we used compound gears. So the input gear spins at one speed, and it connects with this one. These two spin faster than the first gear, and this one spins faster. And finally, this is the fastest one. If for driving, you want to use an odd number of gears because two gears spin in opposite directions. If you want to drive, you should use odd numbers of gears. Why do we need the 4-bar? We need the 4-bar to make sure, like when we put a cup of water up here, we can lift it to make sure none of the water will spill. We also look at the gears to make sure here the big one is the input and the small gear is the output. To lift the heavier stuff, we would put the small gear as the input and the big gear as the output. We also have to make sure in the 4-bar that the two beams on the sides right here have to be equal to like parallel, and the smaller 1 by something beams have to be the same size. Today we're going to talk about the 6-bar. The 6-bar is an extension of the 4-bar. You can see it in construction sites when they're lifting people up to build things. The 6-bar, we used it one year in the game where we had a trigger, and then whenever it hit the floor, it would just shoot out. You have to make sure on the 6-bar and the pivot points, they have to be the exact same length from one to the other.